Let me help you out of your chair, Grandma. Grandma.
Hey, what up? This is Jay Music.
Hey, man, it's Randall from Clerks.
And you're watching Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling, not that flippy stuff.
Rubber City. Isn't that what they call James Franco's bedroom? Guy orders condoms by the pallet.
Snoogans.
One cameraman positioned in the ring. For an up-close and personal view. Studio Wrestling is back. RCW Rubber City Wrestling presents to you RCW Global. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Rick Lieb. And with me as always, he is the manager of champions. He is the Sicilian Beast. He is Ken Sermonera. Ken, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Thank you.
Never better.
Never better?
Never better.
Yeah, okay.
You believe that?
No, I don't.
You're good. You're smart, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Wishful thinking, and let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, wish in one hand and you know what in the other.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to try and do this show without any swearing. How's that sound?
I don't know if I can fucking do that. I don't.
We'll just continue.
Good. What were you saying again?
Nothing.
Okay, good.
Nothing. Here, let's get you drunk right away. There's some Fireball.
Do you really have to?
We
Okay,
didn't get any
Fireball.
drinks sent in, so I just picked my favorite, Fireball.
That's it.
And we're going to need it after seeing what these look like today. We've got the rankings.
Is Joey Porter on there?
Joey Porter Jr. is.
That game was boring.
Oh my gosh, you're still talking about the same story from last week.
Exactly.
I can't even believe I remember that.
All
I
right.
can't believe you remember. You were drunk last week.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, we got the rankings. They're here. We're going to have a fun one, I guess. So with that being said, we're going to go and take our first commercial break. But when we come back, let's get this party started.
How long is that commercial?
See you in 2
break?
minutes and 2 seconds.
2!
Artistic Butterfly is a locally owned shop made up of all handmade crafts and gifts. We have over 30 vendors that hand make their own unique items. Our products are constantly changing. We also provide fun crafts for adult eyes only in our newly opened third room, as well as homemade candies and baked goods. And let's not forget a few drawings by your role model, Rick Lieb. Artistic Butterfly LLC is community-based. We do fundraisers for kids with cancer, and we also collect non-perishable items for anyone in need. Come see us today at 498 Canton Road, Akron, Ohio 44312, or call us at 234-334-4656. Artistic Butterfly LLC, allowing local artists to spread their wings.
I mean, it's a bunch of crap, dude. How could I even say that you're that good?
Tell him what it said, Rick. Come on, tell him.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. I didn't know we were back in the year. Why do you guys do this stuff all the time?
At least nobody swore this time.
Yeah, good point.
Okay. Tell him what it said. I love that.
All right.
Who wrote that?
There's some idiot journalist that works for RCW. Here we go. That's the picture. And it says, Ken Sermonera is the Sicilian Beast. Or Ken Sermonera for the picture. And then it says, is the Sicilian Beast the best manager in all of professional wrestling.
Whoa!
That's
Did you
not-
hear that?
That's not just talking about RCW.
Everything, everywhere.
Okay, like right now, I have to admit, begrudgingly, that you are the best manager in RCW because right now you have the champions. That will change very fast.
This is a true fact, though.
Shut up, Dick. I'm trying to explain.
Dick!
I meant to say Ken. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyway, so... Man, I really hate this. This ain't even cool. I might need another shot.
This is totally cool, by the way.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ken.
So what did it say again? Read that again one more time.
Paul Heyman's had a longer champion in WWE.
But did he have this many?
Oh, gosh, no.
Yeah.
All right, look. So, if you're looking at... Leave me alone, all right?
I didn't say nothing.
Hey, the rankings are out. The rankings are out.
Rankings are out.
Yeah, the rankings are
Who's
out.
the best manager again?
Oh, my gosh. All right, look. The managers are not ranked.
But they should be.
Yeah, they should
But they
be.
should be.
They should be.
Oh, yeah.
Just for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe next week we'll do a show on the top 10 managers. But you won't be allowed on the show.
Why, John? Why?
Because we want it to be the best managers that show up on the show. Personality-wise.
I'm here every damn week.
Listen, here's the
That's
thing.
it.
Okay.
What is this, like 150?
Ken,
50
Ken,
episodes? 150?
I love you, brother. You
I
are,
love you, too.
as much as I hate to admit it, because...
And not
you
in
know,
a Steve Lombardi kind of way. Okay,
leave
go
him
ahead.
alone. You are... I hate to admit this, but yeah, right now, I think we'd have to say you're the best manager right now in all of wrestling.
But there's no RCW Hall of Fame. They're waiting till I die.
Yeah, so hurry up.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if I die and then... Okay, go ahead. You'll have to live with that the rest of your damn life. How will you feel?
Good.
How do they do it, Beast? How do they do it?
I don't
Okay,
know.
it's,
Why you
that's
asking
a
me?
story for another day.
All right, let's first go with most popular.
Most popular.
Alexander Crowley jumped over J.L. Watson again.
It has to be.
They go back and forth, man.
They're right there. Boom, boom. One,
It's like
two,
them
one,
two together, up and down, up and down, up and down.
One's number one and one's number two.
And then right under J.L. Watson at 2 is Cody Reaper at 3.
Wow. Okay, Cody.
And then just jumping into the top 5 list is Drayton Post.
Raven.
Really?
I'm talking to myself, Dad.
He hasn't talked to himself in a while. I missed that, Jerry.
Yeah, I do miss that stuff. All right.
And then Danny England rounds it off.
That guy is a machine.
Guy is
A machine.
an ogre.
An ogre, but ogres have layers.
Ogre Louis.
What movie's that from? Ogres have layers.
It's from stupid freaking Shrek.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play.
What movie is this from? Ogre Louis.
Ogre Louis. I have no idea.
Frederick Aloysius Polowatsky. It's Ogre Louis.
It's a Polish guy from Sasa in that. Okay,
Do you know a movie? What movie?
Revenge of the Nerds.
Thank you.
here we go.
It's actually part 2, but yeah, you at least understood what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, most hated on.
Well, that's a mystery, ain't it?
Go ahead, read them.
You don't need Agatha Christie to figure out this mystery. The most hated on. I don't have to look at the damn thing.
I left my glasses at your bar. That's where they've been this whole week.
Well, go take them home
These are my
now.
reading glasses. You know, I couldn't even watch TV this
Because
whole week because of that.
you are the most hated. But question is, who's number 2?
Who is number 2? Go
I
ahead.
gotta find this. You're gonna make me wear my glasses, huh? You see that?
How did you know it was me then?
Stevie Wonder knows, and he didn't see it. Okay? All right.
People gotta stop voting for me, okay? It's like it's
Matt Motor.
and that's bull too, and you know it.
And then number 3.
I'm allergic to this list.
You're allergic? Okay.
Yeah,
Take 2. 2 and call me in the morning.
those 3.
Aaron Black.
How? How is Matt Motor and Aaron Black on this list? They weren't even on this list last time. These are
Aaron
two guys
Black
that don't deserve
beat the crap out of a nerdy guy for 10 minutes when it should have been 1 minute.
He did kind of beat the crap out
That's
of him.
kind of perverted in a way.
It was awesome.
It was
Admit
perverted in a way.
All right, go on.
All right, number 4, JD Smooth, the guy who I backed down.
No, you did not.
At 68 years old,
No.
I backed him down.
He felt
Don't give me
bad.
this crap where he felt sorry for
He
me.
felt sorry for an old man.
He knew he was going to get his ass kicked.
No, he didn't want to hurt the old geezer, Butler.
Huh? Okay.
All right.
So with that being said, number 5, Max Cortez.
Another great guy.
He's
These
a
are
good
all-
guy. He's just under wrong management. That's all I
You're
gotta say.
full of crap.
He's a
Give me
good
this
guy.
back. All right.
Did you hear that, Max? Okay.
Now, we're going to go ahead and do the RCW Global Rankings. Your champion, the world television champion, George Davis.
I think his days are numbered there.
Not at all.
Yeah.
That man, he beat Kenny Hendricks.
He did not really beat him.
I know, it was a disqualification. Kenny won by disqualification, but he beat him up.
Kenny put a hurt on his ass, okay?
All-American City Champion, J.L. Watson. His days are numbered.
He's a tough guy.
His days, he ain't tough.
He's
He
a-
wasn't so tough when I pinned him 1, 2, 3.
How did you do that, though? Tell the
I
viewers.
picked him up and I hit him with a 4H and then I pinned him 1, 2, 3.
No, that's wrong.
It's as
It was
simple as
1,
that.
2, 3.
Nope.
Okay.
If they would have stretched that second 2, I probably still would have beat him because I beat his me. Anyway, now the top rankings in this. By the way, I am not on this rankings, and the reason why. is
Why,
because
John? Why?
I don't wrestle enough on RCW Global, and it's also with guys that have just started. Guys that this is like really, really new. I'll show you how to do
Is
it.
Red Solo Cup on there? That's
He is
your
not.
buddy, ain't it?
He is not on there.
Why, John?
0 wins, John. 0 wins.
But he got
Number
the
one.
personality thing.
Number 1, Brandon Miller.
Sorry, he's a good guy.
Can you imagine Brandon Miller versus George Davis? George Davis would kill that poor little hillbilly.
I think the poor little hillbilly would give him a whooping.
I think you're on drugs, sir.
Huh?
Matt Motor.
That motor.
Matt Motor.
Sounds like a car
Number
dealership
2.
out on Laverne Highway.
Isn't that crazy? He's number 1 in the light heavyweights, but number 2 in the global. Shouldn't that mean that George Davis is the best pound-for-pound wrestler then?
No.
That's what I'm taking out of
Crawley
this.
is, okay?
Number 3, Aaron Black.
That's a mean dude.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice guy.
You know what? I bet I could make him the heavyweight champion in 2 months.
Number 4, Lionheart. Boy, I read that backwards for a minute there. Oh, sorry. Lionheart.
What do they call him? Kitten Whiskers or some
I don't know
goofballs
what-
out there? I don't know.
I don't know what they were calling him. All I know is that, Rory Angel, another manager. By the way, we didn't mention her last week.
That sweet little girl.
I have a tendency not to mention
That
McGill
sweet
in her
little
life and all
girl,
the
come on.
freaking harassment she's giving myself.
Tony T gives her crap and it ain't right.
Number 5.
It ain't right.
Number 5, a guy we haven't seen in a while, Blackheart. Or Blackheart.
Black Hawk. Black Hawk.
Blackhawk.
Hey. Marcus, how are you, man? Okay, go ahead.
Wrong.
You better be watching this. I'm going to make him carry my bags.
All right, all right, so number 5, Blackhawk. And then number 6, Draven Post. What the hell is he even on this list for? No loser.
Go ahead, say it for me. Go
Talking to myself, Dad.
ahead. Thank you.
Now it gets good because now it got people that haven't been on the new guys.
New guys.
New. Number 7, the USSR Kid.
USF. What's that?
USSR Kid. Let me
US
tell you a story about the USSR Kid, okay? Because I did.
Wasn't he part of that Brittany Greiner thing?
Yes, Brittany Greiner, not Geiner.
Greiner.
All right.
It doesn't.
Here's the story behind it.
Is that Andre the Giant's sister or what?
I don't know.
Hey, come back here. What are you doing?
After seeing her in an interview,
Hey, boss, how you doing?
Sounded like his brother. USSR Kid was he actually debuted when I debuted.
Really?
Yeah, February 5th, 1989, RCW or at UWC.
It was a Wednesday.
No, it was Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
But anyway, we both debuted on the same card.
For real?
Yes. So I know the guy. And he was strong in his convictions for the communist way. Strong.
He's a
Gorbachev.
red
Listen.
commie Pinko.
Yeah, basically he was Gorbachev's boy. Like they were.
You mean the guy with the birthmark on
Yes,
his head?
the
That
guy.
guy.
The guy had the somebody's.
He had the gimmick on the forehead.
Yeah, the gimmick on the forehead. Yeah,
Right.
and so after all the Cold War, whatever the heck happened and stuff,
Did you ever have to hide under a desk in the first grade?
They taught us that, but we never had to.
Yeah, we
actually
had to do
it.
that. I had to do that back
I remember.
then.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I know. Listen. So after
I'm
it all,
going to hide under the desk now.
oh, he has such. Hey, look.
All right.
How do you do this? All right, now. So he ended
Mr.
up.
Toad!
He ended up doing the. He ended up getting arrested and put in an American prison, like a federal prison, for all these years because of the fact that he wouldn't change his communist ways when they stopped being in. And
Right.
Putin got in office.
Yeah, right.
And then all of a sudden, this Brittany Greiner stuff happened, and according to him, now this is what he told me.
He was like the
'Cause I
player.
asked him
Was
what
he
happened.
like the player to be named later?
Because I asked him, I said, "Where have you been?" And he told me, he's like, "I've been in." I have no Russian accent. But anyway, he said he'd been in prison for a while,
Prison.
or for a long time, actually, like 30 years. He goes, and then finally, because of the Brittany Griner thing, Putin had asked that he one of the people
Part of the deal.
part of the deal. Now, of course, that meant his real name was probably put on there, but I know him as USSR Kid. We all know him as USSR Kid. So if there is a list that says the names of people, hopefully they kept him off because that was the part that was supposed to happen. They weren't supposed to put his name on it. If anything, they're supposed to say USSR Kid. So anyway, he was released.
Right.
Okay. And so in being released, he's now back in wrestling.
Whoa.
Guess who he gets a hold of? Who does he call? Me. Says, you know any...
Some douchebag.
You know anybody that
Okay.
can get me back into wrestling? I'm
Right.
like, dude, can you still wrestle? And he goes, trust me, I can still wrestle, and I trust him.
And he's
So-
not back in the USSR.
No, he's not back.
You don't know how lucky
No, because
you
if he goes there, he's
are,
going to have to go to their prison.
Back in the USSR.
He doesn't want to stop being communist.
The communist.
Right, so he's
communist
he's basically
sympathizer.
he's still he's oh no, he thinks everybody is a sympathizer, right? Except for me.
You know, one time I saw him, he called me a Nazi. He says, "Hey, Nazi.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Nazi."
Right?
He called me a Nazi. Who calls me a Nazi?
He does. And you
Ant-
accept it.
Andrew, am I a Nazi?
Yes. Now 8.
Be honest.
No, you're not.
Is that a yes or no? Am I a Nazi?
He's just laughing over there, which means he thinks yes.
He's laughing his ass off over
I
it.
know.
I mean, God.
8. Dennis Wolf.
I don't know.
This is going
him.
to be the longest segment in the history of the show.
Do I know him?
We're only on the freaking global. He's already trying to wrap me up, and I still have all this to go.
This is the longest show ever, and we
Dennis
don't even
Wolf.
have Miles here.
9 is Kid Diamond, and 10, Hippie Dave.
Go, hippie, go.
Now,
He remembers that.
they need to change his meds. I don't know what he's on. But
Hey.
Right. Anyway, so now we have the light heavyweights. Alexander Crowley is number 1.
You think?
Yeah. Well, he's the champion. Actually, he's
You
the champion.
think?
He's not even number 1. Matt Motor is number 1.
Challenger.
Brandon Miller's now dropped to number 2 after losing.
2.
JD Smooth is at 3. Brendan Martell's at 4. So we have all the people that he's already beaten. Stevie Ray Pim at 5. There we go again. Kenny Collins. So he'll probably be jumping up after Alexander Crowley loses the belt to face Matt Motor. Die Hard, Joe Zook, Kid Diamond, Hippie Dave. Anything that stands out on that?
Yeah.
What?
Alejandro Crowley.
Nothing. Anyway, world champions. Right now at number 1 we have, first of all, we have the champion of Cody Reaper.
Going on a year.
Number 1 should be me.
Should be
Because
an
technically I was cheated out of my
Hey, you know what,
championship.
Rick? Did you ever hear the expression, if some butts were candy and nuts, we could always have a party?
George Davis is number 1 contender right now, but
You
he's
see
not
what
allowed to
he's
have a
doing,
championship unless he forfeits his belt. So this is a tough one for him. Number 2 would be Marcus Knight. Now Marcus Knight could go ahead and jump in there now.
Sir, can I carry your bag? No, already. Blackhawk is doing it. Okay?
Number 3 is Scott E. Stevens.
He's not a jagoff.
Number 4 is myself. I should be.
He might be a
I
jagoff.
definitely should be over Scott E.
Okay.
Stevens. Number 5 is J.L. Watson. followed by 6, The Butcher, 7,
There's a
Lionheart,
couple of good old boys.
8, Aaron Black, 9, Kenny Hendricks, and Draven posted 10.
That just makes me talk to myself, Dad.
I think there's just a little bit too many of the misfits on that list. All right, super heavyweights. Championship's vacant, but the list still isn't. Number 1, we got Josh Cortez. Number 2, Danny England. Number 3, Max Cortez. Number 4, James Lethal. Shouldn't be there.
Yeah, he should.
Number 5, Blackhawk. Number 6,
Blackhawk.
GDT. Number 7, Mike Smiley. Number 8, Monster Mayhem. Number 9, Chaz Taylor. And number 10, Mr. Wrestling 2000. Now we run over to the tag teams. Tag teams, champions, obviously, Top Goons.
Managed by me. Okay?
Number 1, Mayhem Mafia. Number 2, Pope Brothers. Number 3, The Paradigm. Number 4, Hawaiian Lions. Number 5, Yard Tard Crashers. Number 6, EOT, End of Times, for those of you who don't remember.
End of times.
Number 7, Los Asesinos. Number 8, The Paradigm, B Team. That would be Brendan Martell and The Butcher. I didn't know they were a team. Number 9, The 419, Kevin Phoenix and Brandon Miller. Welcome to the list. And finally, the Fuller family of Monster Mayhem and Retro Rockstar. Now, I had to run through all those because of your ADD so that we can get to this and actually talk about it for a second.
You know me.
We have the top 10 pound for pound. Number 1 is Alexander Crowley.
You think?
Do you think he belongs there?
Yeah, he does.
You believe he belongs there over top of your boy Cody Reaper?
Yeah, pound for pound wise, yeah, a little
Who
bit.
would win in a fight between them two?
It'd be tough. They
No,
both
come
get messed up.
Come on, I'm trying to get you
They
to pick.
both get messed up.
That's
I'm not
funny.
picking a winner. They knock the hell out of each other.
Number 2 is Cody Reaper, by the way. Number 3 is George Davis, which, I mean,
He's on the way out.
no, he's not. Number
Yeah,
4 is Marcus Knight. Number 5 is Matt Motor. 6 is myself.
Woo!
Should have been higher.
Woo!
7 is Brandon Miller. 8, Josh Cortez.
Woo!
9, JL Watson. And 10, JD Smooth.
I backed him down.
Anything on this
I backed him down.
Oh, dear Lord. Then you should be on this list.
Damn right I should.
Whatever.
Hey?
So anything on this list sound like it shouldn't be?
No, it's all good.
All right, now we have the little writings in here. Number 1, we already
What do
talked
they call
about.
little what? Riding hood.
The little write-ups. They had, is the Sicilian Beast Ken Sermonera... Actually, you know what?
Yes, he is. Okay.
These are all questions. Instead of doing questions this week from the idiot fans, why don't we read these 3 questions?
Let's do that.
We're going to go ahead and
change
take
that
a
damn thing
commercial
up.
break. But when we come back, we're going to take our editor's questions.
Do you enjoy indie flicks and B-movies? Maybe have a script in mind and want to be showcased? Well, the same company that gave you Footsteps and Night Z, Guru Films, is looking for more ideas. Contact us at thegurufilms1@gmail.com or through the Guru Films Facebook page. So be sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/gurufilms.420 to purchase DVDs and for updates on new films coming soon.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Welcome back.
You gonna be all right?
I'm not even the drunk one. All right, welcome back to
Yeah, he is.
RCW Spotlight. No, here's what I did. I was here in my mind. I was thinking, literally, Pro Wrestling Weekly. I don't know if I had a flashback for 20 years ago, but I did. And I'm like, I was about to say, welcome back to Pro Wrestling Weekly. Now, number 1, I didn't do the welcome backs. John Potok did. Number 2, so when I caught it in my mind, it came out wrong. So anyway, welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Anyway, well, okay, it's that time of the show again. Our editors have questions.
And we sure as hell got answers, all right?
Yeah, so if you want to go ahead and send questions in for us to read on the air and answer, just feel free to write us at Twitter.com/Wrestling Rapper. Beautiful. All right, we'll go ahead and answer the first question then that was on there that we've talked about already. And that is the Sicilian Beast the best manager in all of professional wrestling?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that all the managers in RCW are better than anywhere else in the world. And that's because we're the only real, true, manager-friendly promotion.
This is real stuff.
It is real stuff. We have nothing but the best managers in the world. And right now, you just so happen to be the man standing on top of the mountain.
It's been a minute, eh?
It has. Congrats.
Boom,
I will
boom.
go ahead and say yes.
All
I hate to say
right.
it because I got 3 managers on my team that are amazing. But right now, as it stands, yeah, I guess we can say that. All right. Number 2 question. Is Matt Motor the man to finally dethrone Alexander Crowley, or is he his next victim?
I
say yes, he's the man to dethrone Alexander Crowley.
I say,
This young kid has got a lot of talent.
you know what I say? Hell to the no, no, no.
So you think he's going to be the victim?
He's going to be a victim.
We shall see.
He got a minute to go, but it ain't this minute. Okay?
I think your boy's 5 minutes of fame is almost up.
5 minutes. Hell, it's been 259 days.
A year, to be exact, and then it'll be up.
That's right. But it's going to go past that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say I think Matt Motor will take it from him.
Okay, Nostradamus. Okay.
Well, apparently our editors are playing it, but then again they're backsliding because then they start ordering
I
backsliding.
call him Nostradamus. Did you hear that?
Yeah, we got that.
Okay.
All right, and then the last one.
The last one.
Last one!
Last one. Last call for alcohol.
Has J.L. Watson bit off more than he can chew by declaring war on your role model Rick Lieb and the way? Yes! This one they finally got because I whooped his butt at that last show. They finally wrote it right.
Number one. I don't exactly call it a butt whooping. Number 2. This guy don't know the meaning of the word quit. He just keeps going.
Oh, no, but he knows the meaning of the word, I'm gonna.
No, you know what he says?
He was out cold.
You know what he says? 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer, I'm kicking your butt.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, he needs all the liquid courage he can get to beat me up, and it's still not going to work because guess what? Your role model, Rick Lieb, what do I do for a living? I beat up on drunks. And that drunk got it bad that day. And that's why I beat him already before. And now
what?
I'm going to beat him again because I want his belt.
What?
I opened that door. Yes, I did.
What?
I don't even care for that belt.
What?
I'll retire it when I win it.
What?
But I'm going to take it. Thanks, Stone Cold. What do you think? Do you think he bit off more than he could chew?
No, he didn't.
You don't think he
You don't
did?
know the meaning of bit off more than I can chew.
I don't get it. But all right, we're going to go ahead. I proved to you in the world that I can whoop him up.
You didn't prove nothing yet. You got a long way to go.
Okay.
Where that comes from.
Anyway, the RCW Rankings will be posted on our website, our Facebook profile page, and
Don't you just
our
love
Twitter
this?
and our Instagram.
The greatest manager of all times.
You want to take that home with you?
Damn right I do.
You want me to autograph it so it's worth something?
Can you do that? Can you
Yeah,
do that for me, please?
Where am I at? on
Put
this?
anywhere in this area.
Oh, I'm in the top 10 rankings, so I'll just go
That's
ahead.
it. Oh my God! Look,
There
we'll
you
make
go.
this a real collector's item.
Don't ruin it.
No, you know what we're gonna do?
You're putting Beast on it.
Yeah,
I
beef.
didn't know you could write. I always thought he put a paw print.
Yeah.
Anyway, for the Sicilian Beast, Ken Sermonera. Ken, I hope you're back next week. I am your
hope
role
so,
model,
too.
Rick Lieb, saying
You have
join
no
us again
idea.
next week for another edition of RCW Spotlight.
Bye, bye, bye.